Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the smooth, sexy voice of Mr. Mike Yanek. Welcome back to the Mike Yanek Show, episode 25. Yes, baby, we're one fourth away from episode 100, and I'm very happy. And how you doing, guys? I hope that you're doing well. And I'm here in my little sunny bunker, just filming and shooting. And it's the end of the world as we know it. And 2020 absolutely sucks. And you know what? I came up with a conclusion the other day because I was genuinely, I was kind of getting worried because things are a bit crazy right now. And I have a new outlook on life. And I decided yesterday because I was having some troubles. Like literally, like breathing and just having panic attacks because of all the shit that I'm seeing in the news. So I have a new strategy towards life now. So from this moment on, oh, oh, I'm over it, bro. I'm over it. 2020, I'm officially over it. And yes, I have a little soundboard now because, this show is getting very professional. But yeah, I'm absolutely over 2020 and I don't give a fuck anymore. Okay? Like, I genuinely, I don't care. I mean, I will follow the news from time to time because, you cannot escape it. But I don't give a fuck. Honestly, like, we had the bushfires was in January. Then we had, remember, Kobe Bryant died in that tragic accident. Yeah, the news have been so fucking insane. I just realized yesterday, or maybe it was today, that actually Kobe Bryant died in, I think it was in February. This how fucking insane and shit 2020 was. Nobody even remember that because then we had the fucking coronavirus. Now we had like America is on fire. I don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen next. So the only thing missing is fucking aliens or something. So I don't give a shit anymore. Okay, I don't care about nothing, bro. This is how I'm gonna live my life from now on. Whatever the fuck's gonna happen, we have a meteor, aliens. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, like bro. I'm just on the sidelines, just watching and commentating, and that's it. With my little soundboard and just making jokes and living my life. Because fuck this shit, man. Honestly, like, let's do this again. I don't care anymore. 2020. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Fuck you, 2020. I don't give a shit about you, and I don't give a fuck about anything. Okay? I'm not supporting nothing, and the fucking coronavirus just open up the fucking country, and that's it. Because I don't care about nothing anymore. I need to go out. I'm going crazy now. Let me tell you what's happening. Oh my god, we have a full program here for today's show. There's a lot of things been happening, and mate, let me tell you. Have you ever been? Oh, hold on. Okay, let's do this. Story time. Yay, mate. Have you ever been on a first date inside of an ASDA? Oh, what'd you say? No, Mike, I haven't been because I'm a normal human being. I don't go to ASDA for first dates. Well, let me tell you something. I went on a first date in an ASDA. When was it? Like the other day or something? Oh my god, I had the weirdest first date ever. So I'm texting with this girl on Tinder for like maybe, I don't know, like a week or 2 weeks or something. And we did like a little phone call chat thingy, and she verified that I'm relatively normal because I went full crazy. But I was really funny. I was trying to suppress my craziness, but I managed to uh, show off myself in a very good light. And anyway, so we texted and we arranged to see each other. But the thing is, like, because everything is still fucking closed in this country, and there's like literally there's no cafe stores, nothing open. So we meet here near mine. There's like a big park, and hold on. So we meet near the park, and it's like raining and stuff, and it's supposed to rain the whole day. So we meet, and she comes with an umbrella, and the idea was to go to the park for a walk, but it starts really raining like proper shit. And I was like, "Are you sure you want to go to the park? Because like it's fucking, like, you know what I mean? Who the fuck's gonna walk in the park and it's like really really annoying rain?" And she was like, "Well, I don't know, blah." And I'm just thinking on my feet, and I was like, "Do you want to go to Asda?" She was like, "What?" There's like a really, really big Asda, maybe like 10 minutes away from the place that we were, like massive, 2 floors, everything. And this is like the only thing that is open. And that's why I'm saying to the government, listen, if you're watching this fucking podcast, open up the country, guy, okay? But no, in all fairness, they're opening up now. So, and I said, let's go to Asda because nothing fucking is open. So she was kind of like, but she has very good sense of humor. She's very sweet, so she was on board with that. And she was like, "Yeah, okay." And we went to ASDA, and we pretty much spent maybe like a hour and a half in ASDA, and we did like I only bought like an SD card for this thing for the camera, but it's just like fucking. And this is what we did. We just walk around and just fucking, and look at, because on the second floor they have like, it's called George, and they have like these was it like clothing and shit. And I was like, do you want to look at some? So we looked at fucking pajamas. And so we walk in and we saw these microwave microwaves, and I started doing one of my stupid accents. I was like, I give you very good price, look, this is 24 pounds, no problem, I give you for 20 pounds. And she's laughing and stuff, and like two women, and they're just looking at me, because when I do this, I kind of look like a guy who will have that accent legit, you know what I mean? So they didn't know that I was, making an accent. So they were just looking at me, and I was like, no, ladies, no problem, I give you, I'll take off £5 for you as well, only for today. Great promotion, great success. And they were just like, what the fuck's happening? And they kind of started giggling. And she was like, oh my god, this guy's legit crazy. And I was like, I'm a little bit crazy. So so we went to we looked at some other stuff like fucking pajamas and t-shirts and all that stuff. And then we went downstairs, and bro, I was so fucking funny, man. Honestly, I was smashing I was on a roll, bro. Because like I've been legit out of the house now three times, I think. Only mine is going to the shop once a week, but that doesn't count. So I've been having all this energy and all these jokes just floating around, and I just fucking smashed it, mate. It was so funny. And so we go downstairs, and I was like, oh, can I offer you a drink, lady? And we go to the aisle with all the drinks. She's like, ho ho ho, you're so funny. And and then we went to like to the fruits, the vegetables. No, we just walked around. I took a basket, I didn't want to seem suspicious, but we literally just talk like a date. But there was nowhere else to go. And then I bought the SD card, and I think she bought like a drink. I bought a drink as well, and we just walked around. And then we went out, and it's still very rainy. And she was like, "So what do you want to do?" Because she moved in like a new flat and stuff, but they only had, it's unfurbished, so we couldn't. So she was like, is your place nearby? I mean, if you want, we can chill there. And the first thing that ran through my head, I was like, how did I left the house? You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes and I was late, not late, but like in the last moment. And sometimes before I leave, I don't know, I like throw clothes. I'm usually very neat and tidy, but when I'm in a panic, like clothes fucking everywhere, and I just froze, and I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, is it dirty? What's the situation? She's just looking at me laughing, and she's like, are you thinking about how you left your house now? In what condition? And I was like, yeah. I mean, so we get an Uber. We went to my place, and we just walked in. And she was like, do you want me to wait outside a few seconds in front of your door so you can check and clean or something? I was like, no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. And I'm just unlocking. I'm opening the door. And I was like, oh, shit. And I just go outside. And I was like, there's underwear on the floor. Hold on. I forgot my underwear on the floor. God damn it, Mike. I usually don't do stuff like that, but sometimes it happens. And I walked inside, and I picked up the stuff and all that. But the thing is, I haven't hoovered in a few days. So I mean, it was okay. It was still neat and tidy, but it wasn't like, what I mean, like a proper deep cleaning. So I was like, fuck, what? And I put everything, and I was like, okay, now you can enter. So we entered, and so we just started talking and stuff, just chilling. And because the thing is, I don't keep any alcohol, any drinks or nothing. So just like, if you want, I can go to the shop. If you want, even like Coca-Cola, I don't have anything. You know what I mean? Oh, I have like these few cans of like Coke or whatever, but they're so old. I saw that they were expired, so you can imagine how fucking old. I don't drink shit like that. So we just had water, and I had some sweets. Yeah, there's some sweets in the background over there, but she didn't eat them. And we just started talking. And hold on, I'll play ya. And I was like, because we're just talking about shit, she's like super funny. And And I was like, "Do you know who Alex Jones is?" And she was like, "I think I've heard of him." And I was like, I'm a huge Alex Jones fan. Um, I mean, for like entertainment purposes, you know what I mean? I think he's really funny. I don't believe all the stuff that he says. He's so over the top, but he's so entertaining. Just observing him is amazing. And I have this new app on my phone where there's like Alex Jones soundboard, and I just started playing to her like random. Uh, he is the devil. Just I don't know if yeah the microphone probably catches it. And I just started playing. I'm just playing like random. I'm just playing like random. And I'm just playing random Alex Jones like soundboards, and I'm just doing faces. So just come up with hold on. You know that type of stuff. I just play the soundboard and I do stupid faces. Bro, we laughed so much. Honestly, like, oh my fucking god. I hope the microphone is picking Alex Jones. So it's and we just laughing and laughing. There's so much. We were like crying, laughing. And uh, by the way, I'm such an idiot. Like I can legit. I legit cannot control myself. Honestly, like I'm just fuck, man. When a joke comes into my head, I just fucking go for it, and I'm such an idiot. And I'm very good at unintentionally embarrassing myself in front of women. This is just how I am. And usually I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't usually get many second dates because I'm just weird, and I'm just like, you know, like this in the podcast, like me talking shit and just bantering and whatever. This is just how I am in front of women. And I don't know, it's just weird. So, and we're just laughing and laughing and laughing. And what we do then? I didn't make a move, by the way, because I'm a gentleman, and I was a bit gassy. It's true. I was a bit gassy. Yeah, so I didn't make move, but I didn't fart. I didn't fart in front of her. But when she left, I went to and bro, I went to the toilet and just like the. Mike, what are you doing? I'm eating dinner now, lunch or breakfast, you nasty motherfucker. But yeah, and I didn't make a move. I'm a gentleman. And then I don't know. We talked about some serious shit, and then we talked about was there something else? We're making jokes, and I'm just playing like boards or whatever, you know, like this stupid shit, Alex Jones, and I think I was doing a Trump impression as well. Okay, okay, it's great. You're great. You're awesome, amazing. China, okay, China, okay. Do you know where this phone is from? Huh? 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 Do you know where this phone is from? China. China. Okay. And I'm just doing stupid shit. And she really loved it. And it was great. And then she left, I think, around 12 o'clock. But I didn't make a move. Didn't make a move because I'm a gentleman. And that's it. And we just keep on talking and texting. And she's great. And it's funny. But it was a weird date because I was a complete, like, you know, Mike Yanek show mode, and she was not scared. She was like, "Ah, that's okay," you know, and that's about it, really. Hold on. So it's fun times. Okay, hold on. I have some other stuff now. You know what? I wanna play Would You Rather because the last time, let me open. So I have my phone here. I have all the apps and shit. Yeah. Okay. So because the last time I played Would You Rather and I actually really enjoyed it. Uh, what is the impossible mode? Okay. So okay, let's play. Let's play. Would you rather? So yeah, you know the game. They just give you two questions, and you have to, you know, pick a question. And because it's me, I'm going to improvise and I'm going to talk shit and all that type of stuff. Okay, so hold on. I've done a few of these. Okay, hold on. Shit. Okay. Would you rather be transported permanently 500 years into the future, be transported permanently 500 years into the past? Oh man, that is the worst question to ask in these political divisive times. But I'll tell you what. Since hold on, I forgot to turn the audio on. Oh shit. Hold on. But since I don't care about 2020, I'm over it. I'm over 2020. Suck my balls. 2020. Suck my balls. 2020. Suck my balls. And since I don't give a fuck about 2020 anymore, because if I did give a fuck, I'll probably skip this question and I wouldn't even read it. Because, like, as a white straight guy, that's the last thing you don't wanna say, like, oh yeah, 500 years ago was much better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot say that. Okay, let's do some calculations then. 500 years. So now it's 2020. So that's like, wow, 2520. Fuck, man. Okay, shit. It's a horrible question. I cannot answer a question like, are you a white straight guy? Like, listen, fuck it, especially now, 2020, it's over, bro. It's so white guys, white, like, so like I barely qualify. I'm Bulgarian, but I still qualify. You know what I mean? But I'm not like a Western white guy. But it's over, man. That's it. White guys, we had a good run, fucking since day one. That's it. We all canceled now. Okay, I don't even know why I'm doing the show or trying to have a career in show business. I'm just gonna get canceled eventually. Just for being with all that privilege and shit. And okay, let me think about it. Fuck, man. 2000, I don't even think that the world's gonna exist in 500 years. I'm being completely honest. I'm mentally getting ready for this shit to finish in 6 months. So but let's say that the world is gonna be existing in 500 years. Okay, so minus 500 years, how much is that? Fucking hell. Hold on, I'm really dumb, bro. Like, 2020 minus 500. Oh my god. 1520. Oh, 1520? What the fuck? Hold on. Let me do some research. What was the world like in 1520? Let's have a look. Oh, hold on. I'm looking at the Joe Rogan podcast. Okay. 1520? Are you kidding me? What was the world like? There's no fuck. Oh my god, I didn't expect that. Like 1520, I was expecting 1800s or something. Damn, bro. 1520. They didn't have fucking. Oh, no. Fuck that, man. Can you imagine? 1520. No, that's insane, man. No. But hold on, the question is, like, historical events in 1520. Oh my god, music history during the. Oh, that's the Renaissance. Huh. Okay, but the question is, like, am I going to be still me with, like, events of interest? Henry the Eighth. Oh fuck, I don't want to live there. Are you kidding me? It's like, was that like a French Revolution or something? Nah, fuck that, man. Not a chance. I'll choose. Oh fuck. I'll choose 500 years in the future because I cannot be dealing with no fucking Henry VIII. And wasn't that like, when was the French Revolution? No, I think it's a bit later. I don't know. Who gives a shit? Fuck. But it'll be interesting. Can you imagine if you're teleported 500 years in the past, but with the stuff that you know now, and if you try to introduce that stuff to the people, like technology and like just explaining to them what's gonna happen in the world or what type of accomplishments we have created, they will probably think that you're like a witch or like a crazy person, and they'll probably kill you because that's how fucking stupid people were back then. Is that offensive to say? I don't think it's offensive to say the people 500 years ago were fucking idiots. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, not all, but very few people had access to literature. Very few people probably knew how to read. And like, if you want to talk about wealth disparity, fuck, go back 500 years if you want to talk about shit. I know people now, everybody's fucking complaining, but we have a good, okay, like everybody, especially if you're in the West, we fucking have a good, you know what I'm saying? Like 500 years ago, there was literally 12 people who owned all the castles, and everybody else was like barely managing to get enough food for a sack of potatoes, you know what I mean? Living like literally like peasants, like homeless people now. I know it sounds weird, but they have a better life of standard now that than most people probably 500 years ago. Again, this is the mechanic show. There's no scientific facts, and I don't research fucking anything. Okay, so how do you think the future is gonna look in 500 years though? It's gonna, if the world is still here, I think it's gonna be insane, bro. I think like humans, we're gonna definitely be some sort of migration with robots. Or I think, you know what might gonna happen? Like robots, we create them with like IT and artificial intelligence or whatever, and they became like their own race. And then probably it's gonna be robots versus human, and finally probably humans will stop to be so ignorant to be like, well, like, why are we bickering and fighting over, I don't know, like sexuality or nationality, race or whatever? Like, we need to unite because those fucking bastards over there, the robots, they're trying to fucking kill us. So this is how we're gonna unite the human race. Just get fucking aliens and robots. Oh, or I think maybe aliens gonna come on the planet. Well, not come on the planet, but come on the planet. Well, they're gonna they're gonna arrive on the planet. Fucking hell. They're gonna arrive to the planet, and then they start maybe like a little coalition with the robots, and they'll try to kill us all. Oh my god! So the future looks grim, and the past this is proper shit, man. Like, I'm very sensitive to smell. So can you imagine how everybody smelled 500 years ago? No way, bro. Fuck that, mate. I don't want that shit, you know what I mean? And everybody's wearing one of those like fucking powdered wigs or whatever. Nah, fuck that. Okay, so we do 500 years in the future. So if you want to place your bets, you can place your bets now to see what percentage of the people. I think most people will say in the future, and I think it's like 60-40. Okay, 500 years into the future. Boom. 53% said 500 years in the future. 47 said in the past. Who the fuck wants to go to the past, bro? Okay. Would you rather be able to control fire or be able to control water? That's a stupid question. Like, I don't have control issues, so I don't really want to control fucking anything. But if I had to choose, fuck, man. Like, but hold on, is it like the whole water? Like, these questions need more. They need to have like little asterisks next to them, so when you click and there's like a few options or whatever, and they give you more information. Is it like all the water in the world and all the fire? Because the thing is, the fire doesn't like fire doesn't. I mean, does it exist naturally in the world? I mean, you can start. I mean, there are volcanoes and stuff, but a fire needs to start, isn't it? Well, water is. Oh my god, I'm so fucking ignorant. If there's any people that know shit about biology or whatever, they'll be like, "What the? This guy's a fucking idiot. No wonder nobody watches his podcast. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about." Um. So if it's all the water and all the fire, I'll probably choose. Um. Probably choose the water because I think you can save more lives. You see how much of a humanitarian I am and good person. You can save much more lives if you can control the water, because I know in Asia and stuff they have a lot of tsunamis and floods and that type of shit. So, I can help all these people. I'll be like, no water, you get away from there. And I'll be like, what's the name of that guy? The airbender or whatever the fuck. I'll be the water bender. And I'll be like, no, water, stay away from the good people from the Philippines. No. And I'm just gonna control it. And whenever somebody pisses me off, it'll be funny if I can shoot water out of my hands like a superhero. And I think there was a superhero that can do that, something with Waterman or some shit like that. And I'll be like, pew, pew, pew. When somebody comes over and they're smoking a cigarette, like, I think, they say that cigarettes are bad for you. I don't, that's all propaganda. I think cigarettes are very good for you. And they're all smoking and shit. They're blowing smoke in my face. And I'll be like, hey, put that thing away. I don't want to get secondhand smoke. And they'll be like, nah, bro, I don't give a shit. And I'll be just like, pew, pew, pew. Like little gun. Like, oh, look, I have a water gun. So my little water gun, I'm just gonna pull this thing out. Oh, fuck. And I'm just gonna fill out my little water gun. And I'll just walk around. Hold on, let's see. Fuck it. I wanna see what Alex Jones have to say about this. And I'll just walk around and I'll just scream. I'll just scream at people. Oh, I forgot. forgot to turn the sound on. Okay, fuck, man, this is not working out. Okay, hold on. So I'll just walk around. Nobody watching, so it's okay. So I'll just walk around with my little pistol and I'll just scream. And I'll just shoot pew 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 if you're smoking cigarettes around me, and I'll be like, bye. You're dead now. Your cigarette is dead. And that's hell. Yes. Alex Jones, thank you so much for the cooperation. Alright, I'm sorry. I went too far, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. So, water. I'm saying I want to control water. How many people? I think 50-50. Boom. 53% want to control fire, 47% want to control water. Good. See, look, I'm controlling water now. I'll put water in my mouth. Okay. Go back to age 5 with everything you know now, or know now everything your future self will. Hold on, what? Would you rather go back to age 5 with everything you know, or know now everything your future self will learn? I get it. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Age 5. Can you? Oh, dude, you do not want to be a 5-year-old knowing all the shit that I know. Like, so that includes experiences and that type of shit, isn't it? Like, bro, fuck that, man. Like, I've listened to too much Alex Jones. I don't want to be a crazy 5-year-old in kindergarten talking about lizard people and conspiracies. Hold on, Alex Jones, I need you right now. Hail Satan, where are you? No, fuck that, man. I'm just gonna be a little kindergarten, just standing in the corner and be like, a monkey doing you know what with a football. Yeah, shoving it up his ass. Yeah, and I'll be like, when I spill out all the conspiracies, and they'll be like, look at me like, what? And then when they grow up and they find out that most of them are true, they're not true. And then I'll go back and I'll be like, and you laughed at me. Yeah, and everything now is true. Hail Satan. He is the devil. And I'll talk about, I don't know if I can choose or insert a politician here, and I'll be like, he worships evil. Oh, not this one. And I'll be like, this is awesome. I love it. It's so fun. So much fun. I love Alex Jones. Evil ain't cool and evil ain't fun. Yeah, kids, you heard that right. Excuse me. Evil ain't cool and evil ain't fun. That's correct, okay? So, no, I don't want to be a fucking 5-year-old with all the shit I know. Know now everything your future self will learn. And that's much better. I mean, like, and I don't want to go fucking 5. I'm 30 now. I don't want to go 25-year extra living. Fuck that, man. I'm tired anyway. This is exhausting as shit. So let's do know now everything your future self will learn. 78% want to go back at age 5 with everything you know, and 22% know now everything your future self will learn. What the fuck, man? Who the fuck? Let's see how much time I've done, because I'm on a tight schedule here. Half an hour. Okay, great. We'll do one more because I have other stuff to talk about. Who the fuck wants to? I don't get people. Okay, would you rather relive the same day for 365 days, or lose a year of your life? Oh, man. Fuck. Whoo, now that's a difficult one, man. I've never even thought of. So pretty much like Groundhog Day, like the movie where Bill Murray wakes up and it's just like the same day over and over again. It really depends, to be honest with you. Like, but hold on, you mean exactly the same day? So if I record a podcast, the next day when I wake up, it's gonna be I'm gonna record the same podcast, or it's just, you know what I mean? Because if I do different, I mean, okay, let's say I do the same activities, but if there's progress, like I wrote 5 jokes today, and tomorrow I write 5 more. So I have 10 jokes, or I need to, you know what I mean? Every day I'm writing the same 5 jokes. If it's over and over and over again, and also, do I know that I'm doing the same thing, or like I'm just, because that's crazy, like fucking hell. And this is shit like that. This is one of those which is a lose-lose situation. This is a lose-lose scenario, because in both cases it sucks. You know what I mean? You're still losing a year. But it really depends on the day, because if it's like a good day, I guarantee you 85% will say live the same day, 365 days. It really depends, like, will I have the memory of the day before and the day after? I mean, like, yeah, there's no day after, but, or I'm just like, oh, today is just a new day, and when I go to bed, and when I wake up in the morning, the previous day is erased, or how does it work? But obviously, I don't want to lose 1 year of my life. It depends which one. If I'm like 95 and they were like, well, you're gonna lose year 97, and we're gonna transport you to year 98, I'll be like, yeah, I don't give a shit, to be fair. But just for the sake of the argument and for the game, live the same day. Fuck it. I'm just gonna wank. Just gonna, yeah, bro. If I can decide, but hold on, because if I can decide the day, I'm just gonna wank and eat pizza and ice cream. Like, who gives a shit? Yeah, okay. I'm telling you, 90% are gonna say 365 days. Okay, click. Yeah, mate. 82% said 365 days, and 80% says lose a year of your life. Okay, that's it. That's it. No more. No more. Let me see what we have on the soundboard. I wanna play. I think. China. Do you know where that phone? Do you know this when? Do you know where this camera is produced? China. Yes. Uh. Uh. What the fuck was that? Hold on. I hope that I don't get pulled down from the fucking. Ah. I cannot use. This was a PewDiePie meme. I cannot use them because they'll probably. I don't want to have like a copy strike or whatever. Okay. Destroy the child. Alex Jones. Wrong. Okay. Mom spaghetti. Okay. I'm sorry now. Okay. Mate, did you see? Let me just turn the shit off. Mate, did you see 90 Day Fiance? Oh my god. Okay. Mate, I know I talked about this before, but did you see 90 Day Fiance, mate? Oh my fucking god, it's so good. So fucking good, isn't it? Like, oh my god. Okay, let's do I have a segment for this? I don't think I have a segment for this. I can do again. Man, that's some good shit. So oh my god, I talked about 90 Day Fiance like the previous episode or something. But man, I just can't stop. I'm fucking obsessed with this show. So I finished the show now, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna recap the show. I have like 20 minutes or something left, 20-30 minutes. Dude, this is like the best, mate. This is like the best entertainment created in the last 25 years. Yeah, I'm not like, I'm gonna say it, and I'll be straightforward. This is amazing, bro. Honestly, like, if you've never seen the show, it's about a bunch of desperate people. So you have 6 Americans, which are mostly weird looking and creepy, with a few exceptions, and you have 6 foreigners. They're all poor and fit, with one exception. He's not poor. I think, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll get to them. So you have 2, 4. Oh, hold on. 7 couples? 2, 4, 6, 7? Dun dun dun. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on. Let's do it again. I have the perfect one. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Fuck. I need to organize this better. Okay. What? 7 couples? I forgot to turn the audio again. Oh my god, this is absolute disaster, this fucking soundboard. Okay, hold on. So in this show, you have 6 Americans and 6 foreigners. Hold on, let's see the couples. 2, 4, 7 couples? What? Oh my god. Yes, 7 couples, apparently. I didn't know. I thought there were 6. Anyway, so I'm gonna go through all the couples now and I'm gonna quickly describe them. Man, I'm fucking dehydrated. Okay, it's getting hot now. It's getting very hot, man. And I'm gonna describe all the couples. They're just so bizarre. So the idea of the show is just, the TLC channel I talked about in the previous episode is the most. It's so trashy so trash. I love it. And so you have so pretty much people meet usually online, and the American, they're so desperate that they contact, they keep chatting with the other person, and the show actually follows them because that person goes to their country, which is the best part, that the Americans go to the third world country. Now, no offense, you know what I mean? Like anybody listening, and if you're from that country, no offense, but it is what it is. I mean, come on, let's just fucking honest guy. Some of these countries didn't have plumbing. You know what I mean? They shit outside in the fucking hole. So, not my fault. Hey, I hope you get better. Talk to your government. Okay, I'm gonna get cancelled anyway because 2020 white straight guys. It's not our year. You know what I'm saying? So you don't. It's like fucking. It is what it is. It's not my fault. Okay, I'm just the commentator. Okay, I don't make the rules. I don't rule the country. And they go there, and it's so funny when you see Americans spend time in a country that doesn't have air conditioning or doesn't have plumbing, or like the hygiene is not up to standard, and it's so hilarious to see them bitch, moan, and complain. And to be fair, I'll do exactly the same. I was even thinking about writing a bit, but I'll probably never do it because I don't know. I'll get backlash. But hey, fuck it. I'll say it on the podcast because who gives a shit. And I was thinking about like I really love women from different cultures and stuff. From outside of Europe, I find it very interesting, and usually I find them very attractive. But the thing is, when I first meet her, I'm gonna do like a little interview, and I don't wanna date abroad from the third world. Because, mate, honestly, like I'll just ask her where you from, and she's like so and so, and I was like, the capital or outside or the second big city, and she's like, oh no, it's actually a little village, and I'm like, okay, boom, I'm out, sorry, no. Because the thing is, if you start going out with this girl, one day you have to go visit her parents, you'll go there for vacation for a few weeks, maybe 2-3 times a year, you know what I mean? You will spend time in that country, bro. I am fucking spoiled. Listen, I used to live in Bulgaria, and I come from I'm not I'm not ashamed to say it. We're broke as, I mean, I wouldn't say broke as fuck, but we're not below middle class, working class family in Bulgaria. So we didn't have, many, many luxuries. We used to have Coca-Cola only 3 times a year, which is true. Only on somebody's, no, what is it? So on a birthday. No. How was no on Jesus' birthday, on New Year's Eve, and on Easter? That was the only not even on birthdays, like the original Coca-Cola. Otherwise, we have like the knockoff brands from the shops. You know what I mean? So and when I used to live there, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I used to be a fucking gangster, bro. I don't give a shit. I can live anywhere. I can put up with anything, with weather, with food. I don't care. But hey, I've been here 10 years. I'm fucking spoiled now, and I'm soft. It is what it is, man. I need to have like good shit. So I'm not going anywhere where there's no fucking clean water. I need to walk to a fucking whale. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not making fun of these people and their conditions, but fuck that shit, man. I don't care how fucking big your boobs are. Shit, they're gonna cancel me now. Listen, they're gonna take fucking parts of this podcast in a few years when my career is speaking. about to do my first special or whatever, and they're gonna take like this fucking shit. They're gonna do a little compilation of me saying boobs and tits and ass and funny and all that shit, and they're gonna splash it together and be like, see, I told you he's sexist. Look at him, he's a piece of shit. Cancel him. And everybody cancels me, and then I have to go out there on the news, and I'll be like, okay, listen, I mean, and then I'll have to say, and then I'll be like, and that's it, like, okay, I fucked up, and I'll be there doing like those little posts on Instagram, all the celebrities when they caught them in trouble, when they tried to cancel them, and they're all crying like, I didn't mean that, I'm so sorry if I ever, and I'll go on Jimmy Kimmel and just cry like a little bitch, and I'll be like, oh my god, I'll never use words like that before, I was just doing a character, and all that type of stuff, because they're fucking canceling everything now. And the thing is, like, fucking hell, man, if it's like art form and funny and shit, as long as not, like overtly racist and that overtly offensive and stuff, fair enough. I don't have a issue with that. But if it's just somebody making jokes and talking shit and being this, I'm in character. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing fucking. I'm in character, obviously. And this is a comedy show, so don't take anything seriously. But somebody will crop up these little videos. Goddamn communists, whatever the fuck you are. Oh Jesus! So, bro, I haven't even started to talk about the couples, man. And look, I'm running out of time here. Hold on, let's see how much I've done. I have 15 minutes. It's okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They go to the country, and it's hilarious. So I want to go through the couples now. If you never see, it doesn't matter if you've seen the show. If you've never seen it, I'll try to do my best work to. I'll try my best to explain it as much as I can. And so okay, so let's go. So the biggest sensation in the show was the first, like one of the couples. So it was Big Ed and Rosemarie. Okay, fucking Big Ed. Look at him, bro. He looks like a thumb with a bad Michael Jackson wig on. You know what I mean? Like, look at this fucking guy. And he puts mayo in his head because fuck it, why not? Because is this guy Eastern European? Like, what the fuck, man? I'm not even joking. Like, he can easily pass as a guy from the Balkans with that fucking dark hair. And I think he's half Mexican and half white or something. I think he mentioned it one time because his mom, his mom is legit. So his mom is legit 4'7". She looks like such a cute, adorable person because there's like little parts when she talks with him or whatever. She looks so sweet, and I think his father is white or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, doesn't matter. And it's 2020. I don't see race. I don't see color. Okay, don't crop up this shit and post it all over the internet. Be like, you see this racist piece of shit. Hey, I'm just messing about here, motherfucker. And he puts mayonnaise like. And the reason I say is Eastern European because like I love mayonnaise, like my favorite condiment or whatever the fuck the name is. And if I can bathe in if I can live on an island surrounded by mayonnaise, I'll do it. I love mayonnaise. We like, mate, you think we're joking? In Eastern European, we take a piece of bread and we put mayonnaise on top and we eat it. That's how, like, if you say that to an English person, they'll throw up, you know what I mean? And it's like taking ketchup and putting it. We don't do that, but we do that with the mayonnaise. I love it. As a kid, put mayonnaise on a toast with some slices of salami. Oh, I love it, bro. I'll put some fucking I don't think we put spices on it. I don't know. It's amazing. Or put some garlic as well on the mayo. It's really nice. And this fucking guy is so bizarre. Now the thing is, like, I'm not gonna, because a lot of people made fun of his neck, and I'm not like, even though you will see in all the people, I'm gonna make fun of their appearance. I will, but the difference with all the other people is they kind of either let themselves go, or like their haircut is weird, or the outfit, you know what I mean? So I'll make fun of them because of that. Because look, I will make fun, like, I don't do fat jokes. I don't know. I don't usually do fat jokes on stage. But if I talk shit about somebody on the podcast being fat, you can make fun of that because, yeah, it's you putting too much fucking shit in your mouth and not walking enough. That's why you're fat. You know what I mean? But this guy has he's born with fucking no neck and shit. So I'm not gonna make fun of that. Even though most of the people make fun of that because of him because of that, because he looks fucking weird. But hey, this is how he's born, and he's tiny, bro. He's 4'11". So, and I'm 5'5", 5'6", 5'7" with my shoes on. So with my platform shoes. So he's a small, short guy. So I need to show solidarity, even though he's a douchebag. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He's a fucking douchebag. And then he's dating. He's 54, by the way. My dad is 57. Okay, let's just put that in perspective. My dad is 57. This guy is 54, and he is dating. He started texting this Filipino girl. She's 23, bro. 20 fucking 3. Are you kidding me? Okay. So they've been texting for 3 months, and then the show comes over, and he's like, oh, I love her, blah blah blah, and they're texting, and they call each other king and queen, which is the most cringiest thing ever. Okay, this motherfucker. And the girl, she's called Rosemarie. What's her name? Rosemarie. It sounds like fucking, I don't know, like something you will see on a spice rack. You know what I mean? Like, oh, fucking Rosemary. And I mean, I didn't like her too. I didn't even find her that attractive. I'll be honest with you, but because if it was back when I used to live in Bulgaria and there was like no other women that didn't look like me, I would think, oh my god, she's so beautiful. But I live in England for 10 years, and I've literally seen every single human nationality and race imaginable. I've seen it. I've seen a person from that group on the street at some point, or at a coffee shop or whatever. So, and I know Filipino girls and all that type of stuff. And Filipino girls are usually fucking really good looking. Man, goddamn, I don't know what the fuck those people put over there in the water. Okay, but Filipino girls are fucking fat, bruh. Hold on, let's see what Alex Jones has to say about the water in the Philippines. He doesn't have anything to say. No, well, it's only bad stuff here from that stuff. So, uh, doesn't make sense. I like to eat. I know your mustache is cool. Thank you very much. But yeah, Filipino girls are very beautiful, but I didn't find her attractive. And she has only two faces. She has like and she always have like, yeah, she has the stink face, which is like this, like, yeah, so disgusting, like, oh my god, so disgusting, yeah, yeah. And then she has the angry face, which is like, like one of those, what's a not Yu-Gi-Oh, what is that, Dragon Ball Z, when they get, when they start to, I don't watch anime, but when they start to summon all that fucking energy, and she's like, so this is the only two faces she has. Stink face, like, who farted, and like, I'm gonna chop your balls off. So how the fuck you can be interested in person like she's, oh man, like Big Ed. Yeah, his nickname is Big Ed. He gave himself that nickname, of course he did. He's a fucking, like, he's a creep, he's ugly, he's a shit human being, but she's not better as well. Like, honestly, like, her attitude is fucking shit, mate. And so everybody's trash, by the way, except there's only maybe one or two people that I kind of like in the whole thing, but everybody's fucking trash in this show, and that's why the show is so great. And so yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do 3 couples or 2 or whatever, and then the next episode I'll finish because it's a fucking long story. So yeah, so Big Ed, he's a fucking idiot, and okay, and he's shit, mate. Honestly, so he goes to the Philippines. So the show starts off, with him just. And he lives in, was it, San Diego? So they just show him off. He's a photographer. He has a little dog in his house. He has a daughter and everything. His daughter is really sweet, really cute, but she has a bit of attitude. You can see that she's a bit feisty. And so anyway, and they show him chatting and all that stuff. They only show pictures of Rose. Anyway, so he goes to the Philippines and they follow the whole journey. He arrives there, I think in episode 2 or 3, and they see each other. Now, before they met, he lied to her about his height because she is 5'2". He said that he is as tall as her. By the way, she's really small. She's tiny, and not only at height, but just like her frame and skin. She's very, and she looks 15, okay, which makes it even more creepier. She looks really young, and it's so fucking disturbing to watch. And so he lands there, and he's waiting at the airport, and he has like his little shirt and like shorts and just some shoes. And I was thinking, I just saw his shoes, they're like almost flats, and I was like, mate, listen, if you are fucking 4'11", the first thing you do, okay, listen to me, for all the guys that are short, you buy platform shoes, okay? And I mean shoes, if they're gonna be, when you go to a store, you need to look for the shoes with a thicker bottom. Now there are some like Reeboks or Adidas, like retro design, that are really thick, with the sole. You buy them, and then what you do is you go on Amazon and you buy their little called shoes inserts, and they're like, I have shoe inserts. It's 2.5 centimeters, so 1 inch, right? You'll be like, 1 inch is not that much, Mike. Listen to me. I have my actual shoes. They have they're like boots. They have the 1 inch, sole or thick or whatever. And I put the insert. It's 2 inch, mate. I'm 5'5" without shoes. When I put these shoes, I'm 5'7". That is a huge difference, man. And actually, yeah, it's 6 centimeters in total. So that is a big difference, you know what I mean? And can make a big difference. Just even I notice people look at me different, even girls and shit, because when I'm wearing flats, when I go to the shops and stuff, nobody can. I'm so small, nobody can even see me. But when I wear that stuff, 5'7", girls like, well, look at this sexy man, look at this tall. No, average, because the average height in Britain is about 5'8". 5'9", 5'7" is not that bad. It's not that far away, So they were like, "Oh, look at this guy. He's kind of average tall." But when I'm 5'5" or whatever, there's no chance. So you buy that. So from 4'11", hey, you become 5'1", 5'2", or whatever. That's not bad. 5'2" is not bad. And because she is 5'2", you wouldn't have to lie. You just put those shoes on. By the time comes that she's gonna see you without your shoes on, you'll be already laying the moves and charming her, so you'll be fine. Okay, I need to put some water on, so you're gonna see. Look, this is no editing. When I'm saying I don't edit this shit, you think I'm joking. I really don't. Everything is done in one take, and that's why nobody watches the podcast. Ha ha ha! Inside jokes. Oh, battery low. God damn it. Okay, and my shit just told me that the battery is low. Anyway, hold on. So he go there. He sees her. They see each other. He's like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe that you're real." Blah 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 blah. And okay, so I'm gonna record until when this thing just the battery runs off. Maybe in about 10-15 minutes. I'm just gonna end it, and that's it. So I'm just letting you know. And so they see each other, and he's like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe you're real." And they hug. Dude, it's so fucking disturbing, honestly, because she looks like a little kid, man. She has like this little, like a dress on and like a little hat or whatever. Oh, it's so fucking disturbing, okay? And because she's not from the capital Manila, she's like in a little village or whatever, so she went to Manila, and they're hugging, oh my god, and I think he's trying to give her a kiss, and they're just like, bro, it's fucking disgusting, honestly, just like, you know what I mean? And he's like, what do you think of me, blah blah blah, and she just looks at him, and she's like, smaller than me. Okay, now I'm not making fun of her. This is how she kind of sounds. Okay, it's not racist. I know it's 2020 and I'm already cancelled, but this is not racist. Okay, and I have Filipino friends, so I have a bit of a pass. Okay, I wish it worked that way, but it doesn't. So she's like, smaller than me, smaller, and they measure each other. Oh my god, bro! And I was like, this is on national television. How fucking insecure you have to be. In all fairness, I've done that before. With the girl is taller than me. Anyway, so they go, back to back, and they measure themselves, and she's like, this much. She's like, whatever. And then they go to they catch a cab, and they're gonna stay in Manila for a few days in a hotel, and then they go, and this guy's so fucking insecure, mate. Honestly, he starts asking her about her Facebook friends, about her past, and he's like, oh, you have all these friends, have you ever slept with them? And I was like, mate, you just met her like half an hour ago, like chill the fuck out, and they stay in Manila. He tries to lay the moves on her, I think, the first night, but nothing happens, and then they go out shopping, and it's fucking so hot over there, and they're in the middle of this fucking, what is it, like a market or whatever, and he fucking sweating, bro. He's drenched, and he has his little shirt all fucking, just everything sweaty. He's, I don't know what's happening, And she was like, I want to buy you shirt, but the Philippines, and I want to buy you a shirt. Okay, I buy you a Hawaii shirt. Looks very good on you. Okay, this is how she sounds. It's not racist. And they go, they buy the shirt, the Hawaiian shirt, and she's asked the guy how much, and he's like, I don't know, 100. I think they have pesos or something over there. And she's like, okay, keep the change. 10 pesos, keep the change. He's like, well, keep the change. What do you mean, keep the change? Now, in all fairness, I reacted the same way because I don't know how much is the exchange rate. So when he says 100 pesos, you know what I mean? I don't know, is that like, because he already, he has the pesos money converted there, but I don't know how much that is. So what if that's like $100, and for a shirt that's a lot, but if she says keep the change, that's like $10. Like, I wouldn't, and that's a shop that sells shirts on the streets. Like, if I buy like this coat and it costs 100 quid and the change is £10, I'm not gonna be like, oh, keep the change. So in all fairness, I reacted the same way. I was like, keep the change, what do you mean keep the change? But then somebody like in real time transfer it, and it's like 34 cents or something, so he make himself look like an idiot. Ha ha ha. Well, I didn't know as well. And anyway, so they go to the hotel. He's so, man, like, he said that he hasn't been in a relationship for 28 years, and you can tell because he had no idea what the fuck to say. He was so like rude, and he was just weird, and it's just insane, man. That show is fucking ridiculous. You should watch it though, definitely. And they go to the hotel, and I think they they make the funny business, which, I don't even want to think about that. And the next day he wakes up and he has this fucking crazy hair all over the place, and he's like, yeah, it's very good, I like you, he's so fucking creepy, man. And this poor girl just wants that green card. Horrible. And then he says, oh, I noticed last night that your legs weren't shaved. And she was like, what? He's like, your legs. And he does this on her leg, and I was like, dude, so fucking creepy. Okay, he's like, I noticed they're not shaved. She's like, can you please shave? And she's like, And she's like, okay, but if you shaved your beard as well. And she shaves her legs. Oh my god, it's fucking disgusting. Then they go to her actual village. It's really poor. They live so they have a shop where they sell, I don't know, shoes, shirts, that type of stuff, cards or whatever. And in the back of the shop, the whole family, which is like mother, father, she has a son, and I think 2 sisters, and I think a cousin or a grandma. So like 7 people live in the back for like 2 rooms. It's fucking insane. And they go, there's no, you know what I mean? And he's like, oh, you don't have air conditioning. Fucking idiot. What do you mean about air conditioning, bro? These people are barely surviving. I don't know. And he goes he sleeps, on the floor with her. Hold on, let me check if this thing is recording now. Still recording. Yes, baby. Still in business. Okay, sorry about that. I need to check because this thing said that the battery is kind of dying. And they went to they slept on the floor, and then the next day they're having a shower, and and the father says, I want to take a shower with you. And he was like, hold on, what do you mean you want to take a shower with me? And they're taking a shower with buckets. I was like, what the fuck's happening, man? And, Ed is shirtless. He has these horrendous tattoos all over him. And and she's just watching them, and they're taking showers, they're laughing. There's like a rat, and she's like, oh my god, what is that? There's like a rat walking past, and there's like, my god, this rat looked so fucking bad, you know what I mean? Even because, in New York they have the good rats, they're all fat, like they have the fur, you know what I mean? This rat looked like like a war survivor or something. Fucking hell. Like he's been in a torture North Korean camp or whatever. This rat looked fucked, mate. Honestly, even this rat was like, get me the fuck out of here. Hey, mate, if you bring me one of those fat New York rats, I'll marry them instantly so I can get the fuck out of this. And they're just having the buckets and shit. And then the father, he has like a pig farm that he lives there in the pig farm. And for some reason, they took him to the pig farm. I don't know why, but it was a good idea because, he kept spelling the food. He fall down a few times. He has like Nikes and his pig shit everywhere. Guy, what are you doing? And he put like these little bags on his on his feet. So funny, man. Honestly, like Jesus fucking Christ. And so they go. Oh yeah. So she has a little son, Prince. His name is Prince. That's a cute name, by the way. And they go to like a little. So she said, "I want me, you, and Prince to spend some time together." And what this guy did, he was just like, "Nah, fuck that." So what he did, they went to a resort, like a luxury 5-star resort, and he just only took her for like 3 days or 2 days or whatever. She just left the guy. She left the kid there. He was just like, "No, fuck this." He didn't say, but he's like, "I'm not taking this fucking kid," and they just fucking left. And she looked so happy because she's never been to hotels and stuff like that. And anyway, I think he tried to score with her again. I'm not sure what happened there. And the next day they have a conversation. This fucking guy, man, he wanted her to do like an STD test and to do like man, he doesn't know how to ask about shit, you know what I mean? And he was like fucking how many guys you've been with and this and that, your history and past. And I was like, guy, you should be happy that this girl is paying any attention to you, fucking crazy weirdo creep, you know what I mean? And fucking I don't know. This guy looks so fucking weird, man. And so they start talking. They have like this really nice dinner, and they start talking. I was like, "Oh, just to let you know, because his sister wanted some money from him before he went to the Philippines to help with her shop. It turns out that it was like $36 again." And I was like, because she said for some money, blah 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 blah. He didn't disclose how much, but then they found out it was $36. It wasn't, I thought it was like thousands. Anyway, so she said, "Oh, your sister this and the STD this," and they start talking. They get into an argument, and she was like, "No, I didn't know about that. That my sister wanted money from you." And then he says, the next day they have a dinner or whatever, and he was like, because he was thinking if he should propose, because that's the show, isn't it? Like, you propose to the person, and you go, you see them, you propose, and you have 90 days to marry or something, and you go to America, and then you start to live together. Even though I found out it's not legal, because the legal system, it's kind of weird over there. It doesn't work like that, but it's good for the show, so who gives a shit? It's a nice name. And so they have the conversation, and he was like, "I really love you, this and that and that." And then, but they start talking more and more because, he needs to make a decision. And she's like, "Okay, so I want children." And she told him from the beginning she wants 2 children. He didn't want any children. He said it from the beginning. He's 54. He doesn't want to do that anymore. And children are expensive, and he's too old for this. And he's even thinking about vasectomy. But he didn't say that to her at all. You know what I mean? So she didn't know. And they talked about that, and he said, "I know my feelings about you, I'm pretty ready to do the next step." And she said, "But okay, so what about children?" And he tried to really like, "Oh, well, I don't know, blah, 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 blah." But then I was like, but he was like, "No, I don't want any children." And she said, "Yeah, but I want. Why didn't you tell me before you came here? Like, you lied about your height, you lied about that you want to spend time with Prince, and now you lie about, that you don't want 2 children. Why didn't you say that?" And then he got exposed. Bam! The whole world saw what happened. That guy only wanted fame, and that's why that guy's a fucking douchebag, and the whole world hates him now. Ha ha ha! Fuck you, baghead. But no, honestly, like at the beginning, because the story doesn't unfold until the last 2 episodes, he looked like he was the hero. The first 3 or 4, everybody loved him. Even me, I was like, yeah, he looks weird, and he was bullied probably a lot online, but he seems like a genuine guy. He's weird. Yeah, he put the mayo, and he's going with a 24-year-old, but he had a dog, and he looks like an awesome guy, and he was funny. Yeah, he's a bit cringy, but dad jokes. Everybody loved him, but the more show starts to evolve, you kind of see his true character, and everybody hates him now. And then she asked him, "Why did you came here? Then why did you spend all this time to came here?" And that's the thing, because he wanted fame. He wanted to be on 90 Day Fiance, because if they, even before the show, if they started texting and said, "I don't want kids," she'd be like, "Okay, bye, and just move on." And she said to him, you're a bad person, you need to change your behavior and all that type of stuff, you need to think. And he was like, he's getting all defensive. Yeah, okay, I'm a bad person, blah blah blah, you know what I mean? He got all defensive and shit, and he just stormed off and left. And the next morning, and I think the next morning, because she got a different hotel room, the next morning she just got a plane and left, and that's it. And I don't think they've seen each other. He went back to America. And there's a final show called Tell All, where all the couples tell what's happened. And pretty much he just said, like, oh, we don't speak, blah blah blah. And they've been speaking back and forth, but now she's dating a girl and they're both on Cameo. That fucking guy's charging $85 to a message. Go fuck yourself. Rosemarie, she's charging 45. I mean, come on, girl, really? I mean, at least for her, yeah, she really needs the money. So hold on. I hope that she will make some money out of that show, to be honest with you, because even though I didn't like her, like something trades in her personality, but at least, she's in a bad situation financially over there, so at least I hope she gets some money out of the show, or her 15 minutes of fame. But that is their story, and it's so fucking bizarre, mate. But now I have to go because it's almost an hour, I think, and what I'm going to do is, for the next 6 or 7 episodes, oh yeah, it's more than an hour, I'm going to pretty much do one couple, and I'll try do like a little summary. Okay, guys, this was the episode. This is the new Mike Yanek. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed the show. Hold on, where is it? Come on, 2020. Where is it? Hold on, 2020. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, baby. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bye.